off with 5 ways that we're going to restore, rejuvenate, refocus, and get it together. I mean, we need to get a head start on 2022, especially for what we've been through. It's crazy what we've been through. And congratulations, because we're all survivors. Make sure we're being thankful and grateful, because basically I am so thankful and grateful that I am still here. So let's jump right into it. All right. So number 1, what we gonna do together, including myself, we're gonna shift our mindset. Okay. Now I want us to ask ourselves, is your thoughts negative or positive? Okay. So make sure we're asking ourselves that. Hopefully you got a pen and a paper. Do you feel like clouded? Do you feel like you don't understand like where I'm at right now, what I'm going to do, you know, if I want to do that, if not, you know, if you're like clouded, that's clouded. Like, I really don't understand where I am, where I want to be, where I want to go. So ask yourself that. Do I feel clouded? Are you worried? You know, do you walk around like in that fear state of mind? Like, oh my goodness, I'm going to catch corona. Oh my goodness, I'm going to, you know, I just spent a bunch of money and I'm not going to give it back. Oh my goodness, I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my status. I'm going to, you know, something bad is going to happen. Are you worried? Are you worried? Okay, that's how you can know. I want us to ask ourselves this. Now, do you doubt yourself? Do you believe in yourself, and do you doubt yourself? You know, so sometimes it's like, okay, I want to open my store in 90 days from now or in a year from now. Let's be more realistic, right? Basically, are you doubting it? Do you really believe it's going to happen? Or are you like, okay, that's an idea, but I don't want to worry about that right now because that's going to take me a long time. So that's like, you know, asking ourselves, are we doubting ourselves? Okay. Do you understand God's role in your life? Do you understand how the universe is set up? You know, do you understand where you stand at spiritually? Okay, so it's very important. We're still on number 1, how we're going to shift our mindset. We're asking ourselves these questions because we want to make sure that we're not thinking negative, or if we're thinking positive, I'm getting there right now. Okay, now ask yourself if you can or you can't. Okay, can I get that promotion at work? You know, can I achieve this goal? You know, how are you thinking? You know, do I believe my dreams are going to come true? So these are real questions that we have to ask ourselves right now, okay? Now, listen, our minds is a decision maker. Very, very powerful tool is our mind. I mean, we're hearing everything, we're seeing everything everywhere. We have to understand that our mind is a decision maker. So what information we place inside of our decision maker, that determines the outcome, okay? No, it does not happen overnight, but at the end of the day, it starts with how we're thinking, right? So, also, am I worthy? How do I feel? What am I feeling about yourself, okay? Now, if you have a negative mindset, you need 21 days. It's proven. I mean, you can look it up. You can Google it right now. 21 days to break a bad habit. That's how long it's going to take you to get from that negative, you know, that negative to at least like a positive mindset where you at least believe in yourself and have the surface things. So you have 21 days where you're just on top of everything we're thinking about, everything we're doing, how we're reacting to things. You know, let's ask ourselves that. Let's give ourselves 21 days of making mistakes, 21 days of, you know, doing whatever we got to do to go ahead and shift that mindset and to get into the negativity, okay? You know, get out of the negativity, excuse me. We want to get out of the negativity, okay? Now, if your thoughts are positive and you don't seem to be manifesting or achieving, you know, because that's kind of like where I found myself at one point. Like, my thoughts were positive, but I'm like, okay, I haven't quite got there. Even to this point, I have so much further to go, you know? We have to ask ourselves, are we working hard enough? Are we putting in what it takes to get that goal? You know, we can't sit here and say, I want to make, you know, $300,000 by the end of the year, but we're not applying for the jobs, getting the business started, selling, you know, picking up a side job, doing whatever we can do to put in that work, praying every day, being thankful every day, writing down our goals every day. That's the thing behind thinking positive. So all of us who's on Facebook like all the time, like, oh, I think positive, oh, life is great, oh, you know, all of these things. And then you're like, in the back of your mind, you're like, but I'm not really where I want to be. Or ask yourself, are you putting in that work? Are you finding excuses not to put in the work, or are you putting in that work? Are you doing whatever you think you can do, giving your all? So that's what's slowing us positive thinkers, but non-action doers. Okay, so that's why. So, you know, you got to be praying, you got to be reading, you got to be putting in that amount of actions. Now, your goals are only as far as you can think. So if it's like, you know, are we actually channeling what we desire, or are we, you know, paying attention to the distractions? Are we, you know, worrying and, or, you know, or just being like, okay, I'm gonna be positive today, but I got a little bit of worry. Oh, I don't feel like, you know, manifesting today, or I have an attitude today, so I don't feel like putting in that work. That's what it means when we're thinking positive, but we haven't achieved, because it takes work behind it. It takes discipline. It takes, you know, us to get things done. It takes us to put energy behind it to get things done. Okay. Now, number 2, analyze your current situation. Write these down. It's very important. Okay. Am I close to my goals? Am I happy? Is my relationships peaceful? So is everybody around you, you know, are you fighting with everybody, or do you feel like I'm like la 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 la? You know, make sure you're being honest. Let's not bull ourselves, okay? We're going to be very honest. We have to get on the level that we want to be on, right? So is my relationship peaceful? Did I make money from my second stream of income? Did I make money from that side business that I said I was going to have? Did I make money for what I invested in getting the education from? What, you know, did I make money? Okay. What would I change in this current situation in my life? What do I need to change? What do I feel like I need to change? If I had a choice, right now you may feel a little stuck, but if you had a decision, what would you change? Now you got to ask yourself, and I got to ask myself, what wouldn't I change? Because it's very important to understand what is important to you, what we value is very, 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 very important, that we're going to know what we wouldn't change, what we want to keep dear to our heart is very important. Okay. Am I around the things that's getting me close to my goals? Okay. Am I every day reading something about the subject that I yearn to learn? Am I watching videos for free on YouTube? You know, you can remember, everybody, go to subscribe to my YouTube right now. Right now, everybody go to Marlena D. Evans or Trenda MDE when you can. If you scroll down my Facebook profile, you can hit subscribe, because I'm going to put this is going to be deleted, and we're going to have that on YouTube. Okay. So at the end of the day, okay, so am I around the things that's pulling me closer to my goals? Okay. So if you are just every day looking at TV, or if you're every day feeling like I'm so unhappy where I am, we got to find a way to get around what we want to do. You know, like for instance, you know, of course I want to be in front of you. Of course I want to motivate you. And so I do these things to make me happy and fulfill me. Like, okay, I want to become better, and I want to help whoever is willing to help themselves. If you're attaching yourself to me, I'm trying not to leave you behind. I'm trying to be like, okay, come on, let's make it regardless of what we go through. Okay. Now, so put yourselves around that and ask yourself, am I around those things, engaging consistently in getting my goals achieved? Okay. Now, number 3, very, 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 very important. Know your end results. Where do we want to be? No limits. I mean, I'm talking about, is it Miami? We're right now, I'm in Miami. Shout out to Miami. I don't want to show you the ring lights. You know, I love. Are we where we want to be? Like, you know, what's your end result? What's your end result? Do you want to go to Dubai? I'm going to Dubai. You know, do you want to, you know, are you opening your store? Like I said before, did you get that mate that you want? What is your end results? Don't limit yourself. Know exactly what you want. Okay, so we're going to know exactly what we want. We need to refocus. We need to restore. If we don't know what we desire or what we want, then we can't get there. Okay, so we have to know the end results. Okay, I'm reading my notes here. Okay, do not doubt what you want. Make sure you understand that that's the end game. Do not think about how I'm going to get there. I'm not saying that. Think about what's the end game. We'll fill in the work later, okay? But right now, when I'm saying know your end results, we're going to know where we're going to end up, okay? Now, number 4, because we're going to move past this. I know I'm already at number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Schedule rewards. Okay, I'm going to admit my prime mistake in life. What's taken me so long, what took me long to get to the point where I was at, how, all of these things. I thought I was supposed to be rewarded every day. I tanned and went to the pool. I'm sure for all, shout outs to all my number 1 people who saw me living the life. I lived it like you would think that I was a multimillionaire. I mean, yachts and jet skis and my son going on trips and everything. And I did it on an everyday basis thinking that that's what it took. But no, now we have to change. We have to change it now. We have to look at it like, I'm going to reward myself. I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to go to that trip. I'm going to buy that purse when I achieve my goal. If we are not where we would like to be in our life, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and we don't deserve to tan every day. We don't deserve to party every day. We don't deserve to drink every day. We don't deserve to smoke every day. We don't deserve to do anything because why? We have to stop that. I want us all to stop thinking that, I'm living my best life regardless, but we're not achieving our goals. Okay. So we're going to change that in our mindset to make sure that, so now let's talk about scheduling your rewards. You achieve, I don't care how small it is. If it was like, okay, I'm going to make an extra $5,000 in a week, or $5,000 in a month. Let's be realistic. Okay. And you hit that goal, or even if it's something small, like $500 in a week, something like that. Then you could say, all right, then I'm going to go to this party, go to this comedy show, buy that, whatever I want to get. Let's schedule our rewards. That way, when we're putting in the work, we have something to look forward to. And I've noticed that really works and it really helps. And it really makes your fun more fun. Like it's more fulfilling when you're not just doing it every single day where it's just like, this is my life. You know what I mean? So if you schedule it, you like, oh yeah, I'm really going to ball out. I'm really going to have fun. I'm really going to enjoy because I got this, and this done. You know what I mean? So that's it. All right. So now the last thing, that number 5 that we're going to do to restore, revitalize and everything. I'm about to give you some tools. Okay. Write this down right now or text yourself or pull out whatever app you can to write this down. We need to utilize technology. Utilize the technology to put our goals in front of us, schedule our time, schedule the work that we need to get done, things like that, okay? Here are some technology apps that we're going to use, okay? Monday.com. Monday.com is for business owners and it allows your team members to join. This is for more of a bigger company. If your business is like at mid-level or higher, if you have more than 3 to 4 staff members, you want to get Monday.com. It's self-explanatory, okay? To do it's, okay? You could just add your tasks and delegate your tasks. I suggest that with the people that's just coming up and just starting and things like that. Please download that. To do it is a really good app. It also, if you're just trying to start new teams and switching it off, it's really user friendly. Okay. Your notes app on the phone. This is my favorite tool, the notes app on my phone. Okay. Basically everything that anybody who knows me, I'll be like, I'm putting it in my notes. They're like, are you texting? I'm like, no, I'm putting what you said in my notes. If somebody tell me to read a good book or if somebody tells me to go do something, my grocery list, my schedule that I took off my calendar to put in my phone, I'm always putting everything in a notes app right in iPhone. That is a great tool to use. Make sure we're utilizing our alarm clocks. Now, not just to wake up, but the alarm clocks to say, okay, I have to go to the Secretary of State because I'm trying to get my license today. Okay, I have to go because I have a court date. Okay, I have to go because my son has a football game. Okay, I have to go here because I got my lashes scheduled. I have to go here because, so make sure you're adding what you're putting on your daily schedule to achieve your goals into your alarm. So then when the alarm is set, set it. I try and set it 2 hours before so I won't remember. People birthdays as well. That actually help. Okay. The last one is absolutely free. Tick, 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 tick. It's free. You can write your daily tasks. You can put the alarms and schedule like I'm talking about, and you can do your inbox and your goals. So tick. So all of these technology apps you should utilize. It will help you if you're building your businesses, if you're advanced or non-advanced. Just check it out, okay? I hope this helped. And you know, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube. I don't want anything but that. I just want to make sure I'm putting out good content for you, and I'm trying to utilize what fulfills me and what will help add value to the world as well. And because you stuck around, I'm going to give you a bonus. Whoop, 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 whoop. You get a bonus. Now, let's get our bonus. Our bonus for you sticking around is elevate your environment. Okay. I don't care where you at, if you're on the east side, west side. I don't care if you're in Alabama. I don't care if you're in China. I don't care if you're in, you know, Ethiopia, wherever you are, if you're in a mansion, wherever you are, we need to elevate our environment. That helps with our mindset. That helps with our vibrations. When I say elevate our environment, that means to add, you know, candles and smell goods and incense, and change out the old art, paint a room a different color, you know, sheets, your sheets, make sure that our sheets is like clean and, you know, things like that. So we want to elevate our environment. That'll help us feel inspired when we wake up in the morning, you know, make it a habit of, you know, cleaning up every day again. I know with the pandemic, we want to lay around more, but let's just elevate our environment, meaning, you know, have everything we need, or, you know, just do a little sprucing up. So that'll help us with our mindset. And I just want to thank you all again for chiming in, and I appreciate it. I will see you soon. I'm going to chime in definitely before the year's out, but let's go ahead and revitalize. I hope this helped. Hit like, share, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.